Hello and welcome back to our channel Trends at Power of a Common Man, and this is your Sai. And today I came with some new topic: how to clean and lubricate the chain of Royal Enfield Himalayan. Yeah, generally I observed in the market that everyone is spending around 200 rupees for cleaning and lubricate the chain. And if you saw in the garage also, they are charging around 190 rupees to clean the chain and lubricate the chain. But I am against to that. I will clean the Himalayan chain with least price. I will complete in just rupees 7. You heard correct, rupees 7. I will complete the lubrication and I will complete the cleaning process, and you see the ultimate result. So please tune to the end of the video and learn something how to clean and lubricate the chain. Let's go to the vehicle and do that. Friends, now we are at the vehicle and you can see the condition of the chain at the present. Uh, so we will clean today this. Normally I will clean every 500 to 600 kilometers, and this is the rainy season, so there is a chance of soil in the chain, so we need to clean regularly. So I will remove this entire part, because it will be convenient to clean the chain. So we have three screws, Allen screws, one, two, and there three. So we need 5 number Allen key to remove these screws. So for removing these screws, there is a cap here. You need to remove these caps first to remove this, and you can see the Allen bolts there. Like that, you have three Allen bolts. It's very easy to remove. Friends, this is 5 number Allen bolt. 5 number Allen bolt, you can see here. And first we will loose in anti-clockwise, and we'll partially lose all the bolts. Should not lose at a time, because there is a chance of breakage. You see that is loosening, and we will lose this also. And one more thing, you should use original and Allen key always. I losing now. Now I removed all the bolts, so we can remove this now, like this. Remove this. We lose a little bit this one. Now it is free to remove, and I removed this, and I am keeping this aside. So you can see now we can clean very easily, and as you can see that there is soil in it, so much of soil. This can damage the, what you say, this can this soil can damage the o-rings of the chain. So be careful. You should clean in the regular intervals, approximately around 500 kilometers, because this toothed wheel will run the chain, as you know. And if the more soil will enter into this can this will grind that soil in this, and there is a chance of and one more thing, the life of the this toothed wheel will be reduced. So prevention is better than cure. So we will clean regularly, and we will save our chain. It will long last for around 40,000 kilometers. It's my target. So many people are changing uh, up to around 10,000 kilometers only. Approximately you are losing 75% of life. So let's start the process. Friends, now let's heat the chain. Just start the vehicle and put the first gear, and run approximately around 15 seconds, so that the chain will be heated. So I will do that now. And be careful, friends, because there is no protection there. There is no grill there, so you should be very, very careful. Now I am rotating in the first gear. So that's enough, friends. That will be the chain is heated now. So let's off the engine now, and what we will do. Let's first clean the dirt on this. You take a dirty cloth and you just do like this. You just wipe off this dirt on it first, like this, because unnecessarily there is a chance of falling the dirt on the ground. So I am avoiding. For that I am doing like this. Mostly you can clean the external soil like this only. Later we will pour the kerosene on this, and we'll do that. Be careful, friends, because if your fingers going in the toothed wheel, there will be a lot of problem. You see, yeah, this is done. I will clean this also firstly. Okay, now everything is done. I will now, friends, we will spray like this and rotate this, and see the pressure of the kerosene, and pour like this for one rotation and stop that. You see the dirt, how the dirt is coming down. So the all the dirt will come like this, and later after revolving some time, you take the brush and do like this. You see the rollers became loose, and it's freely rolling. It's freely rolling now. That's the impact that the kerosene created. The all the dust came down, so that you can see like this. You clean entire pot with the brush, and I will come back after cleaning all these pots. You can revolve like this and do like this. That's it. Now, friends, I completed brushing all these parts, and now I will run this for another round, because all the dirt on the rollers will remove now. You see the result from here. You see there, like this. We will rotate. We'll rotate the wheel so that entire dirt will come out. You see the new part. See cleaning part. See the dirt is coming down. This gun will not take excess kerosene. It's just release the pressure of the air. You spray like this. You spray like this. That's it. That's it. The entire, I think, the entire dirt came out, and you just run cloth again, once again, like this. You see how much neat the chain is now. It's shining like new one. And I will come back after what you say, wiping off the excess kerosene on the chain, and it should be dried, because it is an anti-greaser. So if we apply what you say, the oil now, then it will oil also will be down. So we will let the chain dry, and I will come back to you after. Just wipe it out. That's it. You need not do anything, and with the cloth you do, and be careful while wiping, because of this tooth wheel. And later we will come back after the, wiping off, and I will come back. Friends, you can see the new condition of the chain. I just wipe out all the excess kerosene. Now you can see the condition of the chain. I will show clearly. See, there is no, what do you say, rust on it. It's a brand new chain, and almost you can see the rollers will roll very freely. You can observe. See, this should be, this roller should be roll like this. Otherwise, there will be a pickup loss. This is the main reason, friends. You just observe, these rollers always should be free, and it will become tight when the soil enter into it, and the o-rings will damage when the soil enter into it. This is rubber part, so it will damage. And one more thing, you should not use kerosene or diesel to clean the chain, because these o-rings will be damaged. The o-rings, you can see inside, there will be a rubber o-rings. I think it's not focusing, but you can see here rubber o-rings. These rubber o-rings will damage with diesel and petrol. And one more thing, these sprays, as I said, these sprays are made up of and one more thing, these all sprays what we will use are made up of kerosene only in it, and they will mix with the gas and they will just give us, and this also create this impact only. What this gun will create, you see the pressure like this, and so you purchase this gun, and you use like this for cleaning purpose, and let's dry it for some time. Later we will apply lubricant, that oil, and that's it, job will be completed. It's very simple. Now friends, let's run this, what you say. Now the friends, now chain is totally dry, so we'll pour this oil, what is a gear oil. This is gear oil, and it is of 50 grade, and this is very nice to uh, chains, and it will give a long lasting performance, and we can use semi synthetic also. Friends, now it's wiped off, and I will pour this gear oil on this by rotating the tire. You see, you concentrate here only one part, so that it will spread like this. Just pour like this, that's it. It will, that's enough, friends, and it will spread by itself. It will lubricate itself. You see how smooth the chain is now. You see, I am just I am not applying more pressure on the tire, but the tire is revolving very freely. It indicates that chain has no pressure on it. See, you see, I am not applying any pressure, I am doing like this, and you can think that the chain is very loose. No, the chain is not loose. You can see here, it has up to its mark measurement only 25 mm, and you see the freeness of the chain. So this is the total complete, and you should not pour excess oil. If you pour excess oil, there is then will then what is the problem is, if you pour the excess oil in the chain, then also the o-rings will be damaged. You keep in mind, the, after applying this oil, you allow it may dry for around 8 hours, um, until total night, so that up to morning it enters into deep parts of the o-rings, so that from morning it will give ultimate performance. So later, after this, we will keep this grill as it is, and you can do like this. You can keep like this. You see, its position is like this. Its position is like this, and you keep the bolts and tight that. That's it, the job is done. I will come back after keeping this, because I am self shooting the video. Friends, I have completed the entire process and I kept this grill also back, and I tightened this, and I tightened this. Uh, you keep this knobs, rubber parts, so that the water will not enter inside. That's it. You keep this also properly, otherwise it will come back. That's it. Regain your chain as in new condition, and it will give uh, minimum 35,000 kilometers life if you do like this for every 500. I think not 500 kilometers. You see the condition of the chain and you do. So that's it, friends. I think you like the video. If you really like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and if possible, please comment to my channel, because I want to give a best videos with least amount of price, because every rupee is important to me, and we should spend in a perfect way, and we should get ultimate result. So please comment and please subscribe and encourage me, so that I will think that you people are gaining some knowledge and you people are implementing, and you are happy. So I am making these videos. So please support me. Signing off, Sai.